Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Red Queen Tarot. Today we're going to be doing readings for October. I'll pull a token from the bag and see who we are reading for today. Leo, okay. Welcome Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. And we're going to take a look at some tarot for your month. I'll clarify as needed and also some oracle cards at the end. Oh. Okay. There we are underneath the deck, Six of Cups. Okay, this is ruled by the Sun in Scorpio. We are coming upon that season at the end of October on the 21st, if you're in the tropical zodiac. So, Six of Cups is gratitude. It's also nostalgia or childhood or the inner child. Leo, you rule the fifth house of children. So this could be in regards to your children, if you have them. But it's also connecting with that sense of play. There's no responsibility or obligation. I mean, all the people in this photo are free, the old people are retired. They're able to stay present and enjoy every moment with their grandkids. And the children are fully present in their activity of playing in the sand. So there's a lot of gratitude, I feel like, for you this month, Leo, where you're just able to observe your life and, see everything that you're grateful for at this time. And here we are. First card is the Four of Pentacles. Okay. This is ruled by the Sun in Capricorn, and you could have a placement there. But this is often called the miser card, where somebody clings really tightly to their physical possessions, and often ends up creating a block for themselves because you're putting a stop to the flow of currency. Current is energy, also a flow of water. So if you dam up that energy and you make it stagnate, well, if nothing flows out, then nothing's going to flow in. So you can be careful about how high you build your walls in regards to material goods or how firmly you cling to them. But this is also, then the light aspect of this is just being prepared, though, too. Taking steps, calculated measures like the Three of Coins working together to build a firm foundation in the Four of Pentacles, as you can see the square that he's laid for himself. So it can speak of financial stability or stagnation, but we're going to get further clarity and see which it's referring to. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, this is great. This is a wish fulfillment card. So, as you can see, obviously a genie here in the picture, but Nine of Cups is, again, just great satisfaction, good food, good wine, good company. I get a strong sense of family gathering for you this month in October. I don't know if there's going to be like a wedding, maybe a baby shower, a family reunion, some kind, or a birthday party. But there's a coming together here in the home, and maybe perhaps that's why the Four of Pentacles showed up too. It's like returning to your roots. Some of you may be traveling back to your hometown or your home to converge with this group of people. And next we have the Three of Swords. Okay, this can be heartbreak, sadness, loss, but let me get further clarity. That's very strange coming after the Nine of Cups. And finally, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, let me take a minute to absorb this. And the Eight of Cups speaks of a moving on or away from that which no longer satisfies you. He goes in search of the Nine of Cups. So he's had the Eight, and he realizes he deserves more or better. So there's something that's causing him to pursue a higher goal. And maybe that's what the heartbreak is leaving something behind, some sort of sacrifice needing to be made in order to achieve this greatness in the Nine of Cups. Again, we started this reading with gratitude, so there is nothing to be afraid of here in the Three of Swords. It's like every, pain is a powerful teacher, and pain leaves when the lesson is done. So perhaps there was some kind of lesson to be learned, some insight to be gained in response to perhaps a home environment that either caused you to leave, but I feel like in returning, you're able to have this opportunity to mend these wounds or perceived wounds, because again, it may not have been the sender's intent of the message to induce harm, or they didn't know how you would take it. Or so if you were offended or there was a rift between you and a family member, this here is saying that like repair is possible, that you are able to reconvene and reconcile. But I'm going to definitely get some clarity here about this message for you. I just get this very strong theme and feeling of family this month is important. Okay. Let's flow over anything else. Okay. Underneath this deck. All right, Temperance Sagittarius. Your sister sign, fire sign. But Temperance is alchemy. It's combining fire and water. It's the blending of the elements to create a new element. So, but it could also speak of some kind of rebalancing, neutralizing. I feel like when I was looking at this Three of Swords card, the flame underneath, it almost seems like it's healing. As strange as it sounds, it's like cleansing with fire, though, like burning away of an old wound, or sealing of an old wound. Like, they used to cauterize wounds, in battle with a hot knife or piece of metal. So I get this feeling of something's being transmuted from where there was a wound or a leak in energy or emotion, that this is being restored. It's being healed, either through cleansing through fire or purification through water. And not literal elements, but representations thereof, symbolic representations of it. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that there. All right. And let's see which cards flipped over for us. The Two of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of coming together, reunion, reunification. But this is Venus in Cancer. This is just a very blissful sense of love, contentment. And that feels like it goes right here under the Three of Swords. There is a healing of the heart going on. And very similar to the card that fell out, the Temperance card under the deck, this fell out, the Magician, the Alchemist. And I was talking about transmuting some painful wound energy from the past and converting into a lesson or something to be gained from it. So you are the Magician this month, Leo. You have the power to grant your own wishes, to, have those positive visions in your head. If that's what you want to bring into your life, you have the ability to do that. You have the ability to heal this month. And behind that, we have the Moon that also fell out, number 18, ruled by Pisces. It could be, this can represent the veil, that which is hidden, secrets, the subconscious, dreams. I'm going to get a little more clarity on that. But we have two major arcana in the Two of Cups now, which is, indicative of major themes. It's like almost like, you see how he's holding this orb, the light's coming out. It's coming through this portal. He's definitely pulling things through from the past. It's like healing timelines, being able to reach into the past and fix something that was once, misunderstood or broken or, being held onto. It's like he's shining a magnifying glass. When you put a magnifying glass in the sun and you're able to focus the beam down onto the ground and start fire, really. But he's putting a lens of focus on this, even though it's like an orb that he's holding. But he's definitely shining a light on this old wound. And I mentioned the flame, as being a healing factor. That could just be it. Putting light on the subject, bringing a little light into the subject is what is It's like pulling something out of the dark, with the moon card there. Something that's been held on to for a very long time. It could have been a grudge or, like I said, a perceived wound. Something is being illuminated this month for, absolutely, this is a great outcome. This is a Three of Cups. Reunification, celebration. This is three friends meeting on the road for a drink is the traditional interpretation of that. So it's like, it's also indicative of, like I said, weddings or baby showers or something. There's some kind of celebration that you're coming to. It could be, oh my God, it's a Halloween party. See the masks? Yeah. Duh, it's October. So the mask could be literally coming off this month. From It's like somebody's been holding on to a secret for a long time too, and that's with the moon. Like they haven't revealed to you their feelings, and that's where this Two of Cups could come in. Somebody you've known for a long time. Let me move that back a little. Trying to see if filming closer up is better or not. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's somebody coming. It's definitely a resurgence from the past. I know we just had Mercury retrograde, and that's notorious for people coming back from the past, and it's not out of its shadow until I think October 17th or something, but so it could be in that time frame where that's what Mercury retrograde, once it's ended, now it's brought somebody back into your life. You could have connected at that time over the phone or online. I'm going to see what your angels and ancestors have to say about this connection. Heart guardian. Okay. Love and let yourself be loved. Okay. So that again is really resonating with this Three of Swords card. And even she has the heart that's flaming there, And Jesus is often depicted with the flaming heart. But it's, that living from this is the sun, your solar plexus chakra, kind of like burning away these old wounds. By healing your own heart, then you prepare yourself to receive love again, because in the past, perhaps you were blocked off in that respect. You didn't see your worth, and then it's finally become apparent to you that you deserve to be happy, that you are worthy of receiving this love. And maybe also that's what the Magician is doing this month, is transforming the self. And so you're taking that on, you're taking on this persona. This could be a huge month of transformation for you, because you're able to forgive people that hurt you. That Jesus said, forgive them, for they know not what they do. It's having that deep clarity and understanding that you can't be mad at this person for what they did, because you understand that they're human, and you could have just as well made the same mistake given similar, circumstances. So forgiving them, forgiving yourself for, maybe some of you did leave yourself open or vulnerable to being parasited, or, and this is you recognizing that, again, it's not your fault. You didn't know better. Now you've learned, and now we are able to heal and reconvene. There's a lot of forgiveness here. And that's what I think, I started the reading with the Six of Cups with gratitude. And it's like you're so thankful for this gift of, forgiveness, that you're able to completely and fully understand. Excuse me. Your angels and ancestors, I did shuffle this and then I stopped. So let's see where I stopped. Lord, take charge with authority. Okay, yep, I had the Heart Guardian and then Lord. Yep, this is like the Emperor card. This is, there is Aries, your sister sign, the ram in the background, which is often depicted on the Emperor's throne in the traditional tarot. So this is fire masculine energy, taking charge, authority, taking control of the situation. And here we have a 4. I mentioned the number 4, the Emperor. Somebody who has gained, again, stability over themselves, over their emotions. Someone who's become very grounded and is able to kind of like, now I see it, discharge this energy into the ground. It's like he's connecting 4 nodes on a battery. I know they have only 2 nodes, but you see what I mean? There's like an ability to filter this energy through the earth and discharge it back down in order for it to be reabsorbed and released again after it's been transmuted. Okay, so I'm going to read about the Lord card here and the Heart Guardian because I pulled 2. The Lord, okay, I just opened up to it. Don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. The Lord is the consort of the lady, the emperor in the traditional tarot. He represents an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law. But this doesn't mean he is angry or chauvinistic. He is self-possessed, reliable, and ambitious, a man of honor who has earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram's staff and wears a crown of antlers, showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. And I just got that feeling from that 4 of Cups. So he's stable. Yes, somebody you can depend on, lean on. The Lord in this oracle, okay. His regal air indicates he has a taste for the finer things in life, yet he is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. So this could be somebody who even you are becoming someone who's able to grant wishes or be able to provide hope and stability to others where there previously was none. It's a provider, that provider energy that comes from a stable person. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth, and it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. So yeah, being true to yourself, being authentic, embracing your gifts and acting on them, utilizing them, like the Temperance card and the Magician, that willingness to take action. And you're a fire sign, Leo. That's what you do. You are masculine action as a fire sign. So let me see the Heart Guardian. There we are. Welcome with open arms, opportunity to give and receive love. The Heart Guardian is an angelic energy that can help you all call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust, discern whom to trust, and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. You are love, lovable, and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. If you're working on a relationship or are in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Okay. Is there any other message for Leo at this time? Yeah, I have these Making Magic sigil cards, which you can use in your spell working or just as a meditation. I use them to enhance my reading meanings, and because we have the Alchemist, the Magician here, and the Temperance card, it really feels appropriate. So I'll get like 3 of these messages for Leo, please, for October. 1, 2, 3. Underneath there, little luxuries. Generates luxuries, experiences, and surroundings. Yeah, that's kind of like if you're wishing for material goods. There's that. Here we have achievement. Win the award, accolade, or contract. Okay. That's what the Emperor does, the Lord, you know. Then maybe some of you are getting a promotion at work. And then we have Felix Felicitas, power symbol to create lucky, serendipitous events. Okay, and that also feels like the Nine of Cups, like a wish coming true, something that you didn't expect, you couldn't see with the moon there. It was obscured, either, discovering your own powers, or, an unexpected blessing or windfall could be coming your way. And with little luxuries there. Yeah. Successful career. Okay, I did mention a promotion for some of you, a happy working environment, pay rises and promotions. Or with the Lord showing up as well, this could be the month where you take control of your own business and you put yourself in charge, start working for yourself. And that's what's going to bring you this success and stability that makes you capable of sharing with others. All right. Anything else? I would like a Journey to Love card here because we are talking about some kind of heart healing this month, and the Journey of Love can speak to that. The Temple, number 59. Okay. The lover and the beloved meet in sacred space. They take respite from cares of the world, entering into sanctuary where only they exist. You are in need of this. Meditation, making love, connection and dance, intimacy and surrender into the moment. Your body and soul need to enter into the temple and participate in sacred ceremony. Choose to gift this to yourself. Set aside time. Turn off the computer and mobile telephone. Turn on music and set the lighting. Be in the present moment. Do you remember your body? Ah, yes, there it is. Can you be in its temple with presence and delight? The oracle brings you guidance to take time out to smell the flowers, savor the pleasures of life, and renew your connection to the inner lover. And that's reconnection to your heart center, your heart chakra, your inner child. What is it that you desire? Being present, like I mentioned here in the Six of Cups in the beginning, how these individuals are all engaged in the moment. That's what brings them that kind of bliss. Let's see, your sensuality wants to come out and play. You are encouraged to explore scent, touch, taste, and feeling. You are encouraged to play with color. What moves you? What brings you into connection with yourself in this moment again? It is the wholeness of divine self-connection in sacred space that will best nourish you now. That grounding sensation I mentioned earlier with the 4 coins. So, yeah, this is... Again, be present in your body. Some of you may be called to do breathing exercises, yoga, something that makes you just fully aware of your temple. Your body is your temple, and you should honor it and take care of it as best you can. Okay, I think that is everything I have for you this month. Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If so, please let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you next month. Take care. Bye-bye.